Hello and welcome to my Master of Educational Technology, or MET, ePortfolio for ETEC 590. This ePortfolio is designed to provide an overview and synthesis of all of the coursework involved in completing the MET program. As I'm a musician and a music teacher, I've decided to use the metaphor of a musical composition to connect all the concepts, courses, and assignments together. Each musical aspect of the composition has been connected to a section of my ePortfolio. The homepage gives an introduction to the ePortfolio explaining its purpose, which is to provide an opportunity for reflection of my learning in this program and to serve as a capstone experience that will fulfill the requirements for the TQS Category 6 designation. The homepage also gives a visual diagram of the layout of the portfolio and how it can be navigated. I've included multiple methods of navigation to simplify finding your way around. You may click on the buttons in this homepage diagram or use the menu along the top of every page. There are 5 major aspects to the composition metaphor, each with its own subsections, which show up as a drop-down list. If you would like to follow the ePortfolio step by step, I have included a button at the bottom of each page to direct you to the next section. Let's click that now. The first musical aspect that we come to is melody. The melody is often the part of a musical piece that people connect with and remember most. I've included items in this section that I'd like you to keep in mind while viewing the rest of this ePortfolio. The first subcategory includes a presentation on the major concepts of my MET experience. Throughout this digital portfolio, you will find multimedia artifacts like this that have been created as assignments for various courses. Please remember that you always have the ability to enlarge them for easier viewing. The next page will introduce me, followed by my original statement of intent required for my application to the MET program. This gives my reasons for choosing the Master of Educational Technology. This is followed by this guided tour. The next musical aspect is rhythm, which creates the driving force of a piece of music. This has been divided into meter for ETEC 500, our research methodology course, and tempo for ETEC 510, design of technology supported environments. These 2 courses really set the beat of the MET program for me. Along with melody and rhythm, every composition needs some harmony, which is the use of 2 or more notes simultaneously. Here I've included 4 courses or notes that work together to give a strong background to the program. You'll find courses that represent the tonality, harmonic progression, the key of the MET program, and a bit of dissonance. My next musical aspect is timbre, which is made up by the intonation, the texture, and the tone of the instruments or voices. This adds interest to the sound of a composition, and these elective courses provided interest to my MET program. I've included a page on the form of the musical composition. This ePortfolio for ETEC 590 gives a clear idea of the structure of my MET journey and how the separate aspects fit together to create a whole piece. Attached to this page is a rubric for ETEC 590, which you may fill out as well if you would like to let me know what you think of this ePortfolio. At the end is a list of references I've used. At this point, I'd like to return to what I've metaphorically called the key of my MET experience, or ETEC 530, Constructivist Strategies for E-Learning. For me, this course clarified the underlying theory of the Master of Educational Technology. This was the last course I took and really tied the theories that we had studied in all my other courses together. Every course used constructivist strategies and related its content to constructivist theorists. The basis for our learning came not from the readings or MET curriculum, but from our own individual strategies for building our knowledge. This is the most valuable aspect of the MET program, as each of us has been able to create a different learning experience which is tailored to our own interests and goals. Thank you for viewing this guided tour, and I hope you enjoy the rest of my Master of Educational Technology ePortfolio.